I'm good.
I'm here with Steve Bash. He's not only a boxing promoter that whenever he does an event, literally it's sold out. He's also an attorney. So first of all, before we get into the boxing, if I'm in LA right now, I just got a ticket, I just got injured, I got arrested, how can people get a hold of you?
You can call the office at 323-850-0101.
One more time?
323-850-0101. That's what I do 90% of the time. Boxing's what I do 10% of the time, but sometimes it feels like I'm doing it 100% of the time. But you know, we do personal injury law, criminal defense, employment, business law, litigation.
You're a good dude. If people need an attorney, really,
yeah, no,
I would go to you if...
Yeah, I pride myself in what I do as an attorney, and I just accidentally started representing boxers as an attorney, and
like Paulie Malignaggi, like Fedor, the MMA legend,
yep.
and many others.
Yep. So that that happened by accident, but I got hooked on the business, and I really love it. So we started promoting, and this is our first show with Top Rank. And
how did it go tonight? Sold out house.
It was awesome.
It was on TV.
Right now, it's like throwing a wedding, and everybody went crazy, and now it looks like looks nuts, but. We literally sold out. I mean, actually, the proudest moment that I had, I think, in doing any shows is I grabbed a piece of paper and I wrote "sold out" and I put it up on the window. So, but we sell out most of our shows, but this was bigger. There's a lot of seats. So
a TV live on TV.
Live on TV, yeah, live on TV, and so it looks like we'll be doing it again soon.
Congratulations. So I have to ask you this: if I'm a fighter and I just got a contract, is it good to go to a lawyer to say review the contract before I sign it, or once I sign it, I'm done?
I mean, I think it depends on what kind of fighter it is and who he's signing the contract with. But I mean, certainly, if anyone ever has seen a contract by Top Rank, by Golden Boy, by someone, actually any good promoter. That is a legal document, and that legal document it's almost like a marriage document, but it's more difficult to get a divorce from a promotional agreement than it is from marriage. So it's a legal document, and I would definitely recommend especially in this business, because the truth is and nobody in particular, but there's a lot of managers and there's a lot of people involved that don't know how to read that document and don't know how at least to explain it. I've got two fighters right now, two great fighters that are about to sign with Top Rank. I'm their attorney, that's all I am, but just to explain the document to them. And there isn't even that much you could possibly negotiate. The document's fine, but just so they understand what they're getting into and what happens when things go wrong, or what happens when things go well, to the point where, because a lot of these conflicts that a lot of fighters have with their promoters, it only happens when they get to a certain level. And when you get to that level, it might take you 3 years to get to that level, but you signed that contract 3 years ago. And so whatever happens 3 years from then is already laid out in that contract. So you got to kind of look ahead and, ideally, go to someone that at least has been in the business long enough to know, hey, you know what, I've been there with the world champion, and I've been there with the world champion when he's lost his title, and then he's been released. Roman Karmazin was my first client, and he became a world champion, and then he lost, and then he fought again for the world title, and he had a lot of ups and downs. So
Steve Bash, whether you're
I recommend it to be well informed. You got to be well informed.
They could go to you. You work with MMA fighters. You work with boxers. You work with. I gotta ask you this, way off the subject. Did you see the Anderson Silva fight?
I didn't. I got texted about it and everything else, but I missed it that night, and I still haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the highlights either?
I haven't.
He stood out there. He stuck his chin out. He told Weidman, "Hit me," and Weidman knocked him out.
I heard, and I will check it out. I actually got the guys from Sure Dog over there. Sure Dog. You're on video. So hopefully one of these guys will send me the video. I'll look it up. But I did hear about. I got probably like 12 texts that night.
Crazy. Now, is Fedor coming back?
No, Fedor's done. Fedor's living well. He's very well loved in Russia. MMA just became an official sport in the country of Russia, which means the government now subsidizes. And Fedor became the president of the new federation. So he's doing all right. I wish him the best. I actually haven't talked to him in a while, but hopefully we'll email soon. So
my last question:
yeah.
September 14th, Mayweather Canelo.
I'm a boxer's boxing fan, so I think that Floyd Mayweather is the best boxer in the world. So I think that there may be a time when someone comes along, and I've got a lot of respect for Canelo, his trainers, the Reynosos, but I think it's not Mayweather's time to do. I think it's a great show. I'm just happy it's happening because I do think it's going to be the biggest pay-per-view ever. I think it's going to be one of the biggest fights ever. And what I'd like to see is a great fight so they can do it again. And I think that would be great for boxing.
So Steve, once again, your office, the number to your office, people...
So the number is 323-850-0101, and the website is HollywoodLawCenter.com, or Bash Poly, P-O-L-Y, BASHPOLY.com, which is Bash, and Polly's my partner.
There you have it, Paulie Malignaggi.
No, P-O-L-Y.
Oh, just by
Polly's my partner in crime and my client. So
there you have it.
It's short for Polyachenko.
There you have it. Steve Bash, great attorney, great person. FaceReport.com and Melissa Quack reporting.